We are here at the Florida League of Cities Conference in Hollywood for our newsmakers, and we'll talk about recreational boating now. It's a huge industry here in the state of Florida. More than 58,000 boats are registered in Miami-Dade County alone. Many of these boats head out. They are dropping anchors on or around endangered coral reefs. And here to explain a new program that is protecting our reefs while still allowing boaters to enjoy the high seas is this hour's newsmaker, Stephen Blair. He's chief of the Restoration and Enhancement section of Miami-Dade County, also known as DERM. It's a mouthful. You do a lot of very important work, though, at DERM, Mr. Blair. Tell us what your agency is all about.
Well, the agency is works with conservation and protection of the natural resources throughout Miami-Dade County, whether that is trying to do restoration programs in some areas or working with developers and other individuals to help minimize potential impacts of programs and projects. We look to be able to conserve and protect as much of the resources as possible for our future generations.
And perhaps the most important of those resources are the coral reefs, which unfortunately, as any Floridian knows who's read a little bit about it or seen it on the news, the health of the coral reefs is declining. We see less and less of them. Talk about the factors as to why coral reefs are not healthy right now and what DERM is doing to try and get them healthier.
Well, coral reefs definitely are one of our most imperiled resources, and they get a lot of stress from various aspects, natural stresses associated with climate changes, sea level changes, as well as a number of human-related aspects from what we call stormwater or surface land-based sources of pollution that may enter the water and hurt them, as well as more direct aspects from activities when people are in and around the reef areas, boating being a very good example of where there's a potential for additional impact. And one of the points that we are trying to do is develop a program that will help minimize the potential of those impacts occurring.
And that is the Adopt a Buoy program.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about how boaters and anybody can go out there and adopt their own buoys.
Well, we have 42 mooring buoys that are situated throughout the county at 9 different locations, very popular reef sites. And the opportunity is to have the boater be able to come up and tie up their boat without having to drop the anchor. And an anchor may seem like a small item that goes down and small object that may hit the bottom, but think of it as death by 1,000 cuts. It's just hundreds of these things that are dropped with 58,000 boaters that may end up causing the impact. So the mooring buoys allow an opportunity for people to come, enjoy the resource, enjoy the reefs, the fish, but minimize the potential for additional impacts.
So sort of for those who drive the highways, adopt the highway. This is more like adopt
exactly
a buoy on the waterways.
Right. The Adopt a Buoy program provides opportunities for individuals, not just boaters, but anyone who has an interest in reef conservation to be able to assist us in being able to support these buoy systems to allow the minimization of the impacts. And it's something that can be whatever anyone's willing to contribute, up to facts where they can support installation of a buoy or maintenance of any of the buoys that are there. And they get recognized for that support, both with identification on the buoy that they're supporting, as well as websites and so forth that we can do to recognize their contributions.
Well, Mr. Blair, on behalf of Floridians all over the place, thank you so much for helping us conserve our natural resources here, doing noble work. And for those who want to know a little bit more quickly, they can go to your website, Miami-Dade DERM, just search that.
miamidade.gov/environment.
Stephen Blair has been this hour's newsmaker. I'm Phil Latzman here at the League of Cities Conference in Hollywood. We thank you for watching. Thank you, sir, for being here.
I appreciate it very much.